Hello, it's Gabby here for you. Before we jump onto this week's podcast, I just want to let you know about 2 ways that you can work with me. First of all, I do one-to-one coaching and I do that via Zoom, so we can jump on a Zoom call at a time to suit you. The second thing I've got for you is an online coaching course that's 12 modules that you can download straight away now. There will be a link somewhere around these podcast notes. And this is the course that I've designed, and it's got everything in it that I wish I'd have known when I finished cancer treatment and I was lost. So you can download that course now and you can start working towards making this your happiest and healthiest year ever. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you think. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hello and welcome to Confidence After Cancer, the podcast for women rebuilding their confidence, identity and life after cancer treatment. I'm your host, Gabrielle Mottershead. I'm an 18-year inflammatory breast cancer survivor, cancer recovery coach, and creator of the Powerfully You coaching program. Before we dive in today, if you've been listening for a while and you're thinking, I know something needs to change, but I'm not sure where to start, I'd love to help. You can book a free confidence clarity call using the link in the show notes. It's simply a relaxed conversation about where you are now and what's holding you back and what life could look like next. Now, let's talk about something that I hear almost every week. A woman will say to me, Gabby, I just don't feel like myself anymore. And sometimes she whispers it. And sometimes she cries. And sometimes she says, I know I should be grateful. I'm alive. But I don't know who I am anymore. And if that's you, please hear this. You are not failing, you are not weak, and you are certainly not the only woman who feels this way. Cancer changes more than just your body. When treatment finishes, everyone expects life to go back to normal. Your family, friends, work, colleagues, even you. But the truth is, cancer changes your relationship with almost everything. Your body, your confidence, your priorities, your friendships maybe, your career, your sense of safety. You don't come back as the same woman because the woman who started treatment no longer exists. And that's not something we talk about enough. One of the biggest emotions after cancer is grief. Not just grief for what happened, but grief for that woman that you used to be. You might miss the version of yourself who had endless energy, who could say yes to everything, who didn't think twice about booking holidays 6 months ahead, who trusted her body, who wasn't constantly scanning for symptoms. You haven't just survived cancer, you've lost a version of yourself, and that is real grief. And unless we acknowledge it, we often judge ourselves for it. I think there's so much pressure now to move on. I think society accidentally makes this even harder. People celebrate when treatment finishes, quite rightly, but the cards stop arriving. People tell you, oh, you're back to normal now. Except you're not. You've spent months, maybe years, living appointment to appointment. Your nervous system has been on constant high alert. Your body has been through trauma. And then suddenly, you're expected to pick up exactly where you left off. Now, no wonder so many women feel disconnected. But here's something I'd like to consider. What if the goal isn't getting the old you back? What if she did exactly what she needed to do? What if you now have permission to become someone new? Someone who values herself more. Someone who rests without guilt. Someone who can say no. Someone who no longer lives just to keep everybody else happy. But somebody who finally starts asking, what do I want? And that question can feel quite frightening at first, maybe quite daunting. But it can also become the beginning of an extraordinary new chapter. One of my clients once said, I keep trying to become who I was before cancer. And I asked her, but what if that woman has already done her job? And she sat quietly for a few moments and then smiled through tears because she'd never considered that perhaps she wasn't supposed to go backwards. She was supposed to grow forwards. And that conversation changed everything. Instead of chasing her old life, she began creating a new one. And healing after cancer isn't about pretending that everything is fine. It's about rebuilding confidence, one decision at a time, trusting yourself again, learning to listen to your body instead of fighting it, maybe creating healthier boundaries. Could be choosing relationships that support you. And it almost always is about finding purpose again and recognizing that surviving cancer didn't diminish you. It revealed strengths you never knew that you had. So I'd love for you to reflect on this question today. If you stopped trying to become the woman that you were before cancer, who might you become instead? Just sit with that question. Write about it if you like journaling. Talk about it if you've got somebody you can talk to. But don't rush the answer. Sometimes that single question opens the door to a completely different future. So if today's episode resonated with you, please know you don't have to figure all of this out on your own. That is exactly the type of work that I do inside my coaching. Helping women stop surviving and start living again. And if you'd like to explore what that could look like for you, book a free confidence clarity call using the link in the show notes. It's no pressure, it's just a conversation. And if you've enjoyed today's episode, I would really appreciate it if you could follow the podcast and share it with another woman who might need to hear these words today. So until next week, remember, you're not going backwards. You are becoming. Stay safe, stay sane, and I will see you next time, my love. Bye-bye for now.